It's been a while since I made a video. I just have to go and shoot a few product shots that I have for a few of the Instagram pages that I run. One for used Patagonia gear and the other for used cameras. Yeah, I figured I'd just bring the GoPro out and the digital rig, and I caught wind that there's a trail. Now I'm gassed because I'm going directly uphill. All that to say is I got a few product shots I gotta take and caught wind of a new trail, so we're gonna see where it takes us. That's a pretty good vantage point of the town. It's a little cloudy, there's some snow up here, which I like, but right there, kind of see the little river that goes through the valley that leads up to Rogers Pass. It might be Illecillewaet, but yeah, boom, there it is. Wow, I should have known. The railroad, you can see a few trains over there, and that's kind of the downtown core of Revi. And then the mountain is like directly behind us over there, south of the town. I was thinking of this on the way up to that little spot that I was just talking at. There was a trail up there, but I could tell that it was kind of fresh and there's some moss there. So in reality, you shouldn't really be stepping on moss, and I know better. And I just thought, well, that's the trail because I saw it, but if I just stayed on the main path for a bit, I would have noticed you can get to the exact same spot, but not have to step on any moss, so my apologies. That's a little bit of a bummer sometimes when you thought something through and you're like, all right, I'll just take the risk. You know, it might not be the best choice. The best choice would have been just not to go up, but you take it, and then a few moments later you're like, yep, there's an obvious alternative that completely just slipped through my mind, which was the trail around. But try not to do it again, I guess. I think I overthink stuff. But I think this one's for a good cause, so don't step on moss if you don't have to. Whew. Awesome. Perfect backdrop for what I had in mind. Toss you on the camera here. So basically what is tough when shooting darker colors, this navy here, which is really nice, you want to make sure that you get your exposure correct to that, because the pictures I was taking earlier of me are pretty dark, and if I were to do those same settings here, it'd turn out too dark. So you just want to make sure that you get that exposure right and get those colors looking great. And right now it's a beautiful overcast day, so it's kind of hard to go wrong. Just come up for some detail shots. The Patagonia logo. Awesome. The zippers. And I know that there's these fabric kind of buttons on the sleeves. And then I'll be sure just to get the back of it as well. Done. Cool. Hopefully that should be it. Just a few quick shots. And I'll maybe get some on the back here too, just those buttons again. Awesome. idea with the Patagonia stuff is that I read the founder's book, Yvon Chouinard, Let My People Go Surfing. Honestly, really inspired and more optimistic about how to go about doing business. And I noticed that I believe it's 1% of net sales for Patagonia is donated, and I figured there's a lot of used Patagonia gear in the mountains, so I figured why not buy it, put a little bit of a margin on it, and then also donate to local causes as well. Kind of just copying their model, but with their used gear. So I just made an IG page. You can find here. Just kind of seeing where it goes. So just kind of enjoy this weather right now, actually. It's almost like fall, but April 9th. All right, let's keep going. I was just thinking about this, and I realized that I just started making videos recently, and I didn't really give you like a whole story about who I am, what I do. There's like literally zero intro. I just kind of go into making stuff. That's kind of my style. But if you want to see, like, I guess an introduction to me, I just sit down and talk about that kind of stuff. Definitely let me know. Not the largest channel on YouTube, but it's kind of nice. I have a somewhat of a background in video, and this is good, like really good practice just to get out and make stuff again. So if you want to see that, just comment and I'll kind of force myself to do that. Normally I'm behind the camera, so yeah. All right. Oh, last spot here. Just gonna take a quick photo of this Olympus Trip 100R that I picked up in the thrift shop. I love film cameras. Been shooting for the past 1.5 years on film, and definitely focusing on shooting with more film now that I can develop at home. So I love just picking up cameras, testing them out, seeing how they look, and then also sharing them with my friends and family at a reasonable price. So that's what I'm gonna do with this one. I just put a roll through it, should be good to go, and it'll be on the page. So if you're interested in picking up a film camera, send me a message. And yeah, I won't go through the whole steps of how to take this photo, but pretty much I just want to hold it up with my hand and make sure that the camera is nice and sharp, and then there's a little bit of background blur on the background. Gotta work on my speech, but it'll get better. I think I'm gonna wrap this video up now too. It's been really cool just coming for a hike and talking to the camera, not have to do it in front of people. So yeah, if you want to see more of this, just keep me posted. I'm not gonna ask you to like and subscribe, but honestly, just let me know what you think. And I hope you have a great day. Peace.